Hey everyone, Catlansha here, and today I'm going to discuss this planned explosion of the Booster 7. But first, just for everyone that wanted to see it first, here you have it. So first off, I think that Elon Musk's first response to the incident makes a lot of sense when you start to realize what they have been trying to achieve. And yes, later he did redact that and say, no, it was bad, it wasn't good. So that's why I'm saying this is probably let's say an planned explosion. Now hear me out. The reason why I'm saying is this because I looked at the interview that Everyday Astronaut had with Elon the other day in regards with the version 2 Raptor motors. And something that really caught my eye was the fact that they have removed the torch igniters from the main engine chamber. Now there's lots of reasons as to why they would do this. This is mostly, I think it's because the torch is a source of turbulent flow which ends up destroying the engine from the inside, and that's why we'd probably seen those previous different colored flames coming from the flamey end, you know. So my theory is that what is actually occurring is that they are attempting to do auto ignition within the main chambers of the engine. Now, the reason why I'm saying this is because of the pressures that they are playing with. The engine is said to run at about 300 bar. Now, if you look at 300 bar, that is significantly more than what is required for auto ignition on methane. So they probably have an issue where the methane auto ignites at times when they don't want it to happen, as auto ignition occurs anywhere above 18:1 compression ratio. And in the main chambers they're reaching 300 bars apparently, so in that case they are significantly over the auto ignition point. So in order to combat the auto ignition of the engine, it is likely that what they are doing is enriching it with fuel first, so trying to get the fuel to flow into the main chamber and let the chamber be filled up with fuel, and then add oxygen in order to start the auto ignition, and then quickly, as soon as possible, get to balance those two gases in order to get full combustion within the main chamber, and therefore come to the full flow combustion of the main part of the engine. So as a result, it would make a lot of sense as to why this explosion occurred, because if you think about it, if they start off with a extremely fuel rich mixture and they are trying to get the chamber full of fuel first, then add the oxygen and start the auto ignition at a specific point when they want it to occur, then at that point obviously there's going to be a lot of fuel that has come out of the throat of the engine and then fill the pad at the bottom. So in essence, that's why I'm saying this is probably an planned explosion based on the idea that they are pursuing auto ignition within their combustion chamber. Now, I have an idea as to what they could do to avoid this. They might want to actually start to create a nitrogen-rich atmosphere under the engines first, in order to avoid these type of explosions, or at least just move the explosion to a different point. So I'm thinking we might likely see, instead of a water deluge system, we might actually see a nitrogen deluge system coming into play on these engines, on the boosters, especially when it is in Earth's atmosphere. Because I mean, on other places in the vacuum of space, and also on Mars and all those places where there's no oxygen, this will not be a problem. So yeah, basically that's what I wanted to discuss with you guys today. If you have any thoughts on this, please, there is the comment section, go crazy. Otherwise, thank you for watching, I really do appreciate it, and I hope to see you guys again. Please subscribe, and I'm out.